What is up, everybody? This is Mr. Tony Stark with another networking video. The last one that I did a couple days ago seemed to do pretty well. You guys were really enjoying the different tips and things that I do myself personally, and things that I've seen that other successful YouTubers do with their site and with social networking and all this kind of good stuff. You guys seem to be really enjoying it. I get a lot of good feedback on it, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I did mention in the first episode and that I kind of touched on in the last one, but I really just ran out of time as far as talking about the subject itself. Now, last time I talked about handouts, and I talked about how with starting a YouTube channel and with growing, you really want to focus on channels that are your size or around your size, and giving something in return for getting something, and not always just looking for a free handout and getting things without any sort of benefit to the person that's doing the giving. Like I said in the last video, I get tons of messages on a weekly basis asking for shoutouts, asking me to sub your channel, asking for likes and all kinds of good stuff. And as important as networking is in that regard, whenever you need to ask people to watch your video, because starting out it is tough. It is really hard when you're first starting out to get your videos viewed. It just really is. People look at your sub count, people look at how many videos you have, how many views you have on those videos, and they judge your channel based on that. So starting off, it is really hard, but in the same aspect, you really can't ask for sub for sub. You can't ask for shout outs and just handouts, because that's not benefiting anyone. Ultimately, it's not going to help you, and it's not going to help the person that's giving you the shout out, because what's going to happen is you're going to get people that will come to your channel and see that you've gotten a shout out and you really haven't done any work, you haven't put in the effort, and that's going to be a negative a thing for your channel. Now, like I said, I'm going to be talking about something that's a little bit closer to what I had touched on in the first episode. This one is going to be about the gaming community itself and establishing relationship, and how to go about that relationship and how to interact with each other. Now, to be completely honest with you, if you want to be successful in any sort of community or any sort of relationship, you have to give as much as you want to receive. You have to be willing to go the mile that you want other people to go for you, basically. So whenever I get messages asking for a shout out or asking for sub, and that person is not even subscribed to my channel, and I've never seen them interacting on a video of mine or watching or commenting or anything like that, I am so much less inclined to help them, just because it's disrespectful. If I go to Woody's gamertag and I say, hey Woody, shout me out, please. I need some kind of little boost so I can help my channel grow. And he looks at me and he sees that I'm not even subscribed to him, that I don't watch his videos, that I don't comment on his content. Why would he be inclined to help me out? So it's the same way for a smaller YouTuber, one that's just starting out, that goes to anyone that's any bigger than them. If they don't watch their content, if they don't look at what they're posting and enjoy it, why would they think that they could get something from them? Why would someone who has 20 subs come to someone who has 1,000 and say, hey, shout me out? And the guy goes, do you watch my stuff? What do you like about my channel? He goes, well, I'm not really subscribed to you, so I'm just hoping for a handout. It doesn't work like that. I get Twitter mentions saying, hey, watch my video, hey, retweet this, retweet that, please throw me a like on this video. And I look and this person hasn't even watched any of my videos or liked any of my videos in the past month, or or ever for that matter, is not subscribed to me, is not an active participant on my channel. Why should I want to give them anything? Why should I want to help them in any way if they aren't willing to do the same for me? My advice to you for relationship and for community building is to interact as much as possible with the people that you want to watch your videos, with the people that you are going to be communicating with on a daily basis. If you are expecting 100 people to watch your videos, you better be watching 100 videos of whoever, of those people that you want to watch. Because if you're not watching, if you're not liking, if you're not commenting on other people's content, why should they watch yours? Because you're basically expecting them to do what you're willing when you're not willing to do at that point. You're expecting them to watch and like and subscribe to you when you're not willing to do the same for them. It's a give and a receive. You have to give some, and then you can take some. As much as you give, that's how much you're going to receive. And that's just the way that it's going to work. If you're not willing to go that extra mile for someone else's channel, to help them, to retweet them, to shout them out, they aren't going to do that for you. And whenever your views start to drop after these people subscribe to you or after these people retweet you once, that's why, because you're not going the extra mile on their channels. Now, I know that this is, just basically focused on YouTube, this part of the networking, but overall, this has a general principle that can be used in all kind of social networking, social media, business, all that kind of stuff. You have to be willing to work with someone else for someone else before they will be able to give you the same in return. My biggest thing, one of my biggest pet peeves, is whenever I get people asking for a shout out or asking for a dual comm whenever they're not subscribed to my channel. If they're not watching my content and they just come to me and say, hey, we should work together, and I say, I don't know you, I have never seen you on my channel, I've never seen you watch a video of mine, and for you to just stop by and say, hey, let's work together right now. I mean, it's hard. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. I'm not saying that there's not good opportunities that can come up, but it's really hard to work with someone that you don't know. You don't know anything about them. You don't know their likes. You don't know their opinions on things. You can find out that you're going to talk about a topic that you completely disagree on, and you wanted to make a positive video. It ends up being negative because you don't agree. Now, I know that this is a lot to take in, especially as a newer YouTuber. Whenever you're just starting out, if I could summarize the 3 episodes that I've done so far on this networking series, I would have to say that the first thing you're going to want to look at, first thing you're going to want to pay attention to, is the social aspect, the social networking aspect of it. You need to be active on Twitter, on YouTube, on all of the different social networking sites with your videos. You have to get them out there, but don't ask for people to like them. Don't ask for subscribers. Don't ask for sub. By all means, please don't do that. If you need to ask for something, ask for feedback. Ask someone if they would have a second to watch your video and tell you what they think about it. Don't ask for a sub. They're not going to do it. And if they do, they're going to be a dead sub, and it's not going to gain you anything. Okay? So that would be my first tip. The second thing would be, don't ask for handouts. Don't ask for things when you have nothing to offer in return. Just don't do it. No one benefits, and it's annoying. It's disrespectful to the people that have earned their place where they are now, and you're just asking them to get you there without any effort at all. And thirdly, please, by all means, do not ask for something whenever you're not willing to give the same thing. Okay? That's the biggest tip that I can possibly offer you. If you're not active on other people's channels, if you're not commenting, liking, if you're not, sharing other people's channels and trying to build other people up, they're not going to want to do the same for you. Okay? That's about it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this next part of my networking series. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of good feedback on them. I hope something in this series can help you and help you grow and actually benefit you. The gameplay should be about wrapping up then. Until next time, guys, peace.